Atlanta has a lot in common with LA in terms of monies basically being diverted from buses into trains and rail, and the district impact of service cuts as well as
Our region, our bus system had a $57 million deficit, and we were cutting service and we were raising fares. And our transit agencies wanted to give the money to the Oakland Airport Connector, 70 million of that. So that's why we fought.
So the health impacts of these chemicals are profound. And we certainly see that when you start looking at the health disparities suffered by mostly low-income people of color. So every year, 19,000 premature deaths in California are attributed to air pollution. What's the biggest contributor?
The incentives are all for rail, because rail builds power. You don't get
waiting 45 minutes in a black business suit in 84-degree heat with nowhere to sit and no shade. I have been forced to sit on a nasty curb in my beautiful black suit because I felt faint. And when the bus comes, of course, it's overcrowded and passes me by.
그러나 지금은 우리가 14불을 내야 돼요. 그러면 14배, 적어도 1,400%라는 엄청난 숫자가 나왔기 때문에 계산이 안 나오는 거예요.
But now low-income seniors need to pay $14. So that's a 1,400% increase. And it's a big impact.
알고 계시는지 누가 말하는 사람이 없어요. 혼자만큼 그거하고 계산하는데 굉장히 힘이 들었어요.
Are you aware of this? That it's a story that's faced by low-income seniors.
Fue el resultado como implementaron la línea dorada.
And it was a result of putting in and extending the gold line.
No todas personas pueden transbordar la línea dorada, específicamente se les dificulta a las personas de tercera edad y también a la gente deshabilitada.
Not everyone can take the light rail, the gold line, because it doesn't really go through Boyle Heights, and it doesn't really serve senior citizens.
Quite frequent. You know, if you go along Western and so forth, you're passed up quite frequently on the 207. So now I travel far outside of where I live, you know, to Carson and Long Beach, you know what I'm saying, to receive my medical needs because
I'm a parent. I attend meetings and trainings, shop at 8 stores, need access on public transportation 24/7 to shelters and other homeless services all over LA County. Use 14 bus lines, including number 217, and 4 subway lines regularly from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. From Compton to Hollywood, from Canova Park to Highland Park, and everywhere in between. So every cut affects me.